The Rio Grande Headwaters Restoration Project works with diverse partners to restore and enhance the ecological, cultural, agricultural, and recreation value of rivers across the Rio Grande Basin in Colorado. We've had a busy year with lots of exciting projects underway along the Rio Grande, Conejos River, and in the headwaters of our watershed. Join us on a tour of our current and upcoming projects.
This summer and fall, we've continued our work, improving watershed health within the Rio Grande National Forest through the restoration of wet meadows. Along with our U.S. Forest Service partners, structures made of wood and rock were installed by hand to enhance stream habitat, function, and floodplain connectivity. Improvements to the system create immediate and long-term benefits to wildlife as well, including our native Rio Grande cutthroat trout. Our program relocating nuisance beavers has also continued this year, with 12 beavers in conflict with human infrastructure trapped and relocated onto the National Forest, where they get a second chance to build and live where their activity has positive impacts.
With Phase 1 of the Conejos River Partnership Project complete, we continued working with partners to address agricultural, environmental, and water administration needs in the Conejos River watershed. This fall, we finished Phase 2 with restoration at the Las Mesitas and William Stewart ditches. Previously, William Stewart ditch water users relied on a gravel push-up dam and failing headgate, requiring frequent maintenance using heavy equipment, which adversely impacted aquatic habitat. Cooley & Sons Excavating replaced the dam with a new stacked rock structure and installed a new headgate, stabilized stream banks with native vegetation, and shaped the channel to improve fish habitat during low flows. Upstream at the Las Mesitas ditch, Robbins Construction added a new rock diversion, 2 headgates, and an automated main headgate to enhance ditch efficiency and reduce maintenance. Phase 3 is now well underway, including a new headgate and measuring flume at the Angostura ditch for better efficiency and water management, as well as a mile of stream restoration to support fish and wildlife. Planning and designs are underway for future Phase 3 projects near Manassa and Las Sauces. Along the Rio Grande, we're working with water users and local partners to plan and implement several multi-purpose projects to improve fish and wildlife habitat, irrigation diversion infrastructure, and boater safety.
We're partnering with water users and landowners at the Anaconda, Independent No. 2, and Arrowitz ditches to improve both diversion infrastructure and riparian and aquatic habitat. This spring, Robbins Construction replaced a hazardous section of the Anaconda Ditch diversion dam to improve boater safety, stabilize banks, enhance fish habitat, and plant native riparian vegetation. This fall and winter, construction will continue downstream at the Independent No. 2 and Arrowitz ditches to replace their poorly functioning diversion dams with new structures that provide multiple benefits for ditch water users, boaters, and river health. The updated infrastructure will improve diversion efficiency and reduce maintenance, while also allowing for fish and boat passage.
Near Del Norte, the Farmers Union Canal diversion structure provides irrigation water to the Farmers Union Canal and 9 other ditches, irrigating over 40,000 acres. The current diversion and headgates are aging and in need of repair, and the diversion is hazardous to boaters and creates a fish barrier. Over the past several years, we have worked with stakeholders to plan for the Farmers Union Canal Diversion and Headgate Improvement Project, which will replace the Farmers Union Canal Diversion Dam and headgates with new structures that divert water more efficiently and provide watershed health benefits, including fish and boat passage. With final designs in hand for a new fish and boat-friendly diversion dam, automated headgates, as well as surrounding stream restoration, we are working on securing the necessary permits so construction can begin next year.
This spring, we worked with the City of Alamosa and other stakeholders to construct a new headgate for the Independent Ditch, which provides water for recreation, agriculture, and wildlife habitat, including irrigated meadows in City Ranch, Blanca Vista Pond, and the Rio Grande Farm Park. The new headgate includes automation and a woody debris deflector, reducing maintenance and improving water rights administration. Stream bank stabilization and revegetation upstream of the ditch are reducing erosion and enhancing aquatic and riparian habitat.
This spring, we celebrated the completion of the 5th phase of our Rio Grande Riparian Stabilization Project in Alamosa County. The project stabilized 1.4 miles of eroding stream bank and restored 22 riparian acres, enhancing habitat, reconnecting the floodplain, and increasing channel capacity to reduce flood risks for the city of Alamosa. Downstream of Alamosa, we enjoyed the opportunity to work with community volunteers to plant native woody shrubs and cottonwood poles. This improved the quality of riparian habitat for wildlife on recently completed restoration work within the Alamosa National Wildlife Refuge.
This year, we made significant progress on the Alamosa Riverfront project to provide safe access to river recreation at Cole Park and connect our community to a healthier Rio Grande. In March, the project team hired river restoration and JUB engineers to begin drafting designs for features like a boat ramp, beachfront, underpass, rock jetties, and a complete replacement of the west side ditch diversion. With input from 115 community members and outreach to over 1,500 people, we're confident that the designs reflect our community's needs. Final designs are expected to be complete in January of 2025, with construction set for fall of 2026. Stay tuned for more as this project develops.
We also continue to work with partners to plan for future restoration projects across the watershed. These include riparian and aquatic habitat restoration and multi-benefit irrigation infrastructure improvements along the Rio Grande, Conejos River, and Saguache Creek.
Collectively, these projects work to improve the health and function of the Rio Grande, its tributaries, and the greater watershed.